In this video, I'm going to show you how the old guy that lives on top of me mocks me about the noise harassment that he does to me. As I've said in plenty of my other videos, the main form of noise harassment that is being played on me is right when I wake up. Seconds after I wake up, I get a thud, tap, or bang above my head. Before this, before I wake up, it's all quiet. And then after I wake up, seconds after I wake up, bang, tap, thud, roughly above my head. And then it's all quiet after. I've tested this theory out many, many times. I'll pretend I'm asleep, and then I'll pretend like I'm waking up, and within seconds, I get the tap, thud, or bang above my head. This form of noise harassment happens to me every day I wake up. How I believe it's done is this old man, he's home all day, he is retired, and he sits there all day, and he's in the house all day for the most part. I've gone up there a couple times to his back door, and he's always sitting on his couch. Right in front of him is a smartphone. So how I believe it is done is, he's got the phone in front of him on the coffee table, and when it alerts him, that alert tells him to do the stomp or the tap or the bang above my head. The younger guy that lives here and his wife, they both work, so they're not home a lot of the time. I've gone out to the driveway after waking up, and of course, after waking up, seconds after I waking up, getting the thud, tap, or bang above my head. So I'll go out to the driveway. Mohammed's car is gone, and his wife's car is gone. So the only one that's home is the old man. He is the main player in my noise harassment. The guy has to be at least in his 70s, and he claims to be a Muslim. They claim to be an Islam or a Muslim family of the Islamic faith, and they're doing this kind of stuff to me. The reason they do this is to let me know that I'm being watched and listened to in my house. And how they do that is right when I wake up, I'm getting the thud, tap, or bang above my head. So you can see how creepy and evil that is. I'm literally being watched while I sleep. And again, I've tested it out many times pretending I'm asleep and there's no noise. And I'll lay there pretending I'm asleep, and then I'll pretend like I'm waking up. And then seconds after, boom, tap, thud above my head. And then it's all quiet after. It's all quiet before I wake up or pretend I'm waking up, bang, and then all quiet after. That's what they do to me. I promise you guys, that's what they're doing to me. So they're able to watch me in my house, and that's how they let me know. That's the kind of harassment that's being played on me. So before he came on his deck there, I was actually sitting in my room. His patio or deck is directly above me in my room. So when I'm sitting in my room, right on top of me is his patio deck. And I don't even spend much time in the room. And I hear what sounds like someone jumping up and down. So I went outside to see what it was. And there he is, And he wanted me. He knew, or whoever knew, that I was in my room. And that's why he's jumping up and down up there. They want me to go out there so he can come by and then mock me. What they want me to do is to start an altercation with him. They want me to scream at him, yell at him, accuse him of things. They want me to accuse him of, I know you're watching me in my house and you're making this noise stuff right when I wake up. And you can see how crazy that sounds, to make me look crazy while they're actually doing that, or while he's actually doing that. What they would like me to really do is do violence to him. That way they can call the cops, and the cops will come and arrest me and say that I assaulted and attacked a 70-year-old man, making me look really bad, right? And then they can also use that for further slander in the future, how I attacked a 7-year-old man. Plus, when I go in front of a judge and get sentenced, they'll probably basically give me extra time for that. So keeping me either longer in a mental institution or jail. They want me to start an altercation with him, 100%, and preferably cause violence to him. And then, like I said, they call the cops, and it'll be written in the report how, I attacked a 70-year-old man, and they'll they'll use that for extra time or whatnot, extra charges, and that could be used for further slander. How I attack a 7-year-old man, making me look like a violent, crazy person that attacks old, frail men. Then they can get people to go on board. Future harassment, making me look like a danger to the community. So that's what that was about. And I know that's what they want me to do. They want me to do that. They want to call the cops on me attacking a 7-year-old man. So you'll notice when he comes out, he has a cigarette in his hand. And the cigarette is for plausible deniability. Also notice how the cigarette is in his mouth, and as soon as he sees me, he takes it out of his mouth so he can bang it on the railing. So you got the cigarette in his hand. He starts banging his wrist and his palm on the railing with the cigarette in his hand. So he can just say, well, he's trying to pack the tobacco. But I know why he was doing it. He literally stomped above my head so I would come out there, knowing that I was in the room. And then he comes out there and lets me know what he's doing, mocking me. And what really gives him away is after he does it, notice how he looks at me and notice the smirk on his face. See what he's doing there? He's like mocking the banging, eh? See that? See what he's doing there? He's like... See what he's doing there? He's... See what he's doing there? He's like mocking the banging, eh? See that? Yeah.